Hey, welcome back in, all you DPC rebels and all you resistance fighters. Shane's back with another Friday 5 minute magic tip. Yes, it's Friday. So I'm back to hang out with you guys and share some more information. Try to do a little follow up from last week. This is actually part two of a two-part series about value based care. Go back and find it on YouTube or Facebook. Last week's message about what is value based care and how it affects DPC. I got a little story there about uh, talking or hearing from a Blue Cross Blue Shield representative in our state of South Carolina about how they're transitioning everybody over to value-based care from fee-for-service and what does that mean. And so we talked a little bit about how direct primary care is value-based care. Just a brief introduction, some of that. So today I wanted to touch a little bit deeper on that about how is it that direct primary care really is value-based care. We talked a little bit about the definition of that. Um, in general, we're talking about high quality, lower cost. So getting access, higher access, lower cost, and higher quality to transition away from fee for service, pay for performance type stuff. They want to transition away to this value based care. So, how does DPC fit into that? I say direct primary care is value based care. The Blue Cross Blue Shield representative at our meeting last week agreed to that statement. So, how do we fit that in there? What are the things that direct primary care offers that work like value based care? So, I want to go over that with you guys today. So, thinking about three things: quality, cost, and access. So, quality, cost, and access. Um, those are three biggies when we're talking about value based care, how to drive value in primary care. Um, Surely in specialty care, there may be other stuff that may be important, other data points that they may be looking at, but I'm specifically talking about primary care. So, um, if DPC is value-based care, how is it? So let's talk about quality. So we're talking about if being effective medical care, efficient medical care, safe and timely, be able to get people in when they need to get in, being able to do uh, the actual care that they need, not jumping through hoops or asking somebody's permission. So being effective at taking care of those patients, being efficient, so timely, getting patients in when they need to, getting them referrals they need to, just getting their medicine when they need to, getting their labs when they need to. So quality, trying to look at some quality aspects of primary care. Are the patients getting what they need um, to drive quality? Um, so quality definitely checks the box. DPC checks the box on quality um, because we're able to have more time with patients and really spend the time that we need to focus on getting what they need done. Number two is cost. Um, we've seen it time and time again with many DPC clinics across the country. Lee Gross has a special information about showing quality and cost specifically over the last 3 years of working with some employers, where we can see cost savings is dramatic when you add direct primary care into self-funded plans. When you're thinking about lower cost of meds, lower cost of labs, less ER visits, less urgent care visits, reduce specialty referrals, reduce hospital stays, all kind of stuff. So the reduction in cost is quite dramatic using direct primary care. And we're as a community, direct primary care physicians are quite militant, I would say, about saving patients money, looking for ways to really protect them financially, not just protect their health, but also protect them financially. So cost is a no-brainer. We tick the box for that too. So access, um, direct primary care prides itself on access in many different ways. Hey, we're going to do same day, next day appointments. If you need it for acute things, um, you can have access through our email, texting, through virtual visits. There's just multiple ways where you can contact us and get in touch with us or even my nurse. So access is very, very high. You can email, text, and we spend a lot of time doing those things with our patients. We set our EMR program that we use, we basically can text and email to the future. So we're constantly checking in on patients every few weeks. Hey, how's it going? How's the new medicine working? So lots of access, both for us to the patient, but they have access to us. And in that part there's navigation. One of the things that you'll hear value-based people talk about is navigating the system, navigating patients through the healthcare maze. So we have a lot more time and access to try to help the patient get through this crazy healthcare system. So we spend time helping them navigate the healthcare system. Also, education is another big one. So we have more time to spend with patients, so we can spend more time on talking about their diabetes, talking about their sleep, talking about your diet, 30 minutes about diet, what's a good diet, what's not, going over some forms and handouts. So education is a huge, huge thing that we're able to provide in our access because of time. So when you look at it overall, the quality, the cost, access, direct primary care is ticking all the boxes for most of the definitions for value-based care. When I look at it, I see what is it going to take if you're a primary care physician and you're in the system and you're taking all these insurance plans and you got to switch over to value-based care. What is that going to take? It's going to take a lot of time or a lot of people. You're going to have to hire a lot of people or add resources, or you're going to have to figure out how to manage your time. And the only way I see to do that, you got to have time. You have to have time to provide value-based care, the access, the quality, to lower the cost, to do the things you need to do. You need time. And most primary care physicians in a private medicine that are running in the system, seeing 30 people a day, they're dealing with insurance companies, doing paperwork, they don't have time. They have zero time to handle that. So when we look at value-based care, we need more time. And the only way you get that in primary care is through direct primary care. So you cut down on some of your numbers of patients. You give them more time to do the things you need to provide really good care. So one couple of final things I want to leave today just to think about is patient satisfaction. How do we put patient satisfaction into the value-based care? Are people assessing that? Are they asking patients, are you happy with your care? We ask our patients routinely every year, how satisfied are they with their care? And we get astoundingly high marks on a net promoter score. So is that part of value-based care for Blue Cross Blue Shield or some of these BUCA plans? Are they asking the patients, hey, how's your access to your doctor? Are you happy with your access? Are you happy with what you're getting? The other thing I would ask is, in all this value-based care model of the system, you constantly hear about time, quality, access, cost, patient satisfaction. What about the physicians? Does anybody care if the physicians are happy in this process? Is there any assessment on physician happiness, physician satisfaction? Is it helping? I think you'll find definitely in a DPC world, there's a ton more patient and physician satisfaction. And so that needs to be taken into account, I would say. So I hope this has been helpful for you guys. We kind of went a little bit longer than we usually do. I want to get this information out. And if you need to connect with me, you can do it at drshane@dpcmagic.com, drshane@dpcmagic.com. Let's chat. Hope to see you guys out there on the road on some upcoming conferences I'll be going to. Otherwise, you guys just have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself, rest up, get some sleep, and get ready for next week. And I'll see you back here next time. Till then,